National manhunt ended at 3 o'clock this morning when a charter flight from California landed in Minnesota carrying Mrs. Hauser and her son Daniel. Now, all arrest warrants for Mrs. Hauser have been dropped, and Daniel has already had a medical checkup.
It is a good day as Daniel and Colleen Hauser have been safely returned to Minnesota.
Their return was facilitated by a lawyer in Southern California and a media company that paid for the flight. Asked why they came back, the sheriff could only speculate.
You know, I think they wanted to come back home. They wanted to get together with their family.
Their disappearance had horrified doctors and frustrated authorities for almost a week. The FBI said Colleen Hauser and Daniel left the family's Minnesota home for Los Angeles last Tuesday, apparently in search of alternative treatments for his cancer in Mexico. The boy had received an initial round of chemotherapy and radiation before it was stopped in February in favor of natural remedies more in keeping with the family's religious objections to modern medicine. But that decision ran against the advice of his doctor, his lawyer, and others.
I don't know how long he will live, but without standard therapy, he will not be cured of this.
In fact, a week ago, a court-ordered X-ray found Daniel's tumor was expanding. The local court, believing his parents were medically negligent, scheduled a hearing on how to proceed. But Mrs. Hauser and her son never showed up.
Now, there's no word on whether or even if chemotherapy treatments will be resumed, but doctors say there's a 95% chance of recovery in Daniel's case with his Hodgkin's lymphoma, should he choose to resume the treatment. Jeff?
Dean Reynolds in Chicago. Dean, tonight, thank you.